The Round Rock Express switched affiliations in the offseason, joining the Texas Rangers as their AAA affiliate after 11 years with the Houston Astros organization. Good timing since the Rangers reached the World Series for the first time in franchise history in 2010. In fact, 5 of the Rangers' 6 minor league affiliates reached the postseason in 2010, so Express fans are excited about winning baseball returning to Round Rock, and nobody knows that more than Express owner and CEO Reid Ryan.
There's a whole new excitement in the air with the fans, with the people in Round Rock, and it has to do on a couple of levels. One, the relationship with Nolan and him being in Arlington now, and then, of course, the run to the World Series that the Rangers had. Just the change of having a team coming in that has historically won more games in the minor leagues, and combine that on top of 4 years of last-place finishes for us with the Express. People want to win. They want to change. They like the association with my dad, and it's just all really lining up to really be exciting.
Express manager Bobby Jones is in his 40th season with the Rangers. Yes, I said 4-0. Drafted by the Washington Senators in 1967, Jones made his major league debut with Texas in 1974 and began his career as a minor league manager in 1988 with the Charlotte Rangers. From Tulsa to Oklahoma City and now Round Rock, Jones has the experience in this organization, especially when you consider he is the winningest manager in Rangers farm system history with 1,430 victories.
You know, it's a good time to be a Ranger, and we got some guys here that's going to help the Major League Club down the road, and they got some guys in A-ball and AA that's going to come up here and help us and help the Rangers eventually. So it's a pretty good system, and we'll see what happens.
The newest Express players are already experiencing some of the Round Rock traditions, like passing the hat after an Express player hits a home run. Round Rock outfielder Chad Tracy, who was the son of Colorado Rockies manager Jim Tracy, got to experience it firsthand with the Rangers in town at the Dell Diamond, following his solo home run to tie it at 3, a game the Express would eventually win.
A guy came over on down the third base line with a hat full of money, and he handed it into the dugout, and I was like, I didn't know where to put it. I was like, do you want your hat back? He's like, yeah, I'd like my hat back. So I just clumped it all together, and that's kind of nice, though. We don't make a ton of money, so that'll definitely help.
Former Longhorn Taylor Teagarden is enjoying his return to Central Texas, and he knows he's here to work on getting better both at and behind the plate.
I left spring training feeling pretty good, and I'll get an opportunity to play down here, and hopefully I can get some things going in the right direction offensively, and I'm looking forward to the challenge.
Express infielder Matt Keita has already had a couple of game-winning hits for the Express, who evened up the win-loss column. Keita is a utility player who has big league experience with the Astros.
I think my ability just to play all over and the versatility that I bring just gives any manager, whether it's in AAA or in the big leagues, just options. My goal is to get back to the big leagues. You can only do it, being on the field.
The 2010 Pacific Coast League Pitcher of the Year, Michael Kirkman, got off to a bit of a rough start with the Round Rock Express. In his first game facing the big league club, he actually got hit in his pitching elbow and had to leave the game. And then in his first outing, which was the season opener for the Round Rock Express, he gave up 10 runs and 10 hits in just 3 1/3 innings against the Iowa Cubs.
I had a good fastball, had a good slider. Changeup was here and there, but I felt like I couldn't get him off my fastball, no matter what I threw. All I really got to do is just keep the fastball down more consistently and mix speeds better, get ahead with changeups rather than getting behind with sliders and pitch off my fastball more.
Kirkman's next outing was April 12th against Omaha when he gave up a pair of earned runs in the first, but settled down the next couple of innings, striking out 4 before leaving in the 4th with 1 out, down 2-0, a game the Express would later win. Couple that with the news that 2010 MVP Josh Hamilton will miss 8 to 10 weeks with a broken bone in his right shoulder, and there's reason for concern for Ranger fans, but Chris Davis was called up to the majors and has continued to hit the ball hard since the spring with 4 home runs to lead the Pacific Coast League at his departure.
I think it's just, continuing what I was doing. I had a really good spring. I'm proud of myself for doing that, and just keep it rolling and keep swinging the bat, keep playing third, and hopefully something will open up for me down the road.
Down on the farm, Jeff Power, Rangers Insider.